Nathan, I'm fascinated to see with a little bit of pressure if these guys change up this kind of reasonably predictable format that they've been dancing around with in the pre-starts.
Yeah, Kenny, with a bit more breeze, this starting box is going to feel a lot smaller, so I expect the boats to go a little bit higher in the box, go up nice and high, and then bear away and approach it, because they're going to go out of bounds otherwise. And there you have it. They're already sailing high and almost at the boundary with 1:30 to go.
Probably we'll check around here, boys.
Matching your angle there,
You will be early. We'll be taking around, boys.
He's going to go behind it. A little bit. Turning up on the breeze here, boys. Yep. Hard up now, hard up, yep. And board up in 2, 1, board up.
So both boats pretty early coming back. You can hear the comms off the boats.
Especially they were going 46 knots reaching across there right now. Making up a little bit of ground is not going to be hard to do. Here we go. Here comes the push.
Yep.
Let's get him off line line. Boards down. 2.
Mine in 2 here. There's your firing. Get ready, Joshy. Boat lay.
Let's just check the line line.
He's hard up still.
I think he cannot.
15 on 10.
All this dance is trying to kill speed. They're still quite early to the line. Spithill trying to keep that gap between the boats.
He cannot shut.
Take off okay in this, but still 7 on 10.
New Zealand very early, both boards down. Luna Rossa looking safe. They're not going to get shut out. Let's just follow this chat all the way in.
New Zealand almost off the foils completely. They got to be worried about getting back up in the air here.
You happy to take off? Yep.
Easy.
Going to be second. Huge in here, boys.
Bearing away.
All over.
All right, hit.
All the way.
3 boat lane, come on, you.
We have a start in race 9 of the America's Cup match. Luna Rossa, Prada, Pirelli, Emirates Team New Zealand, and this is a big race.
Nathan, Burling did a little better job of turning the boat up onto the wind. It almost looked like Luna Rossa skidded a little bit going into that, but they do have a nice gap. But can they hold this distance off of the boat to leeward in order to set up for, like we talked about before, that long port tack coming up?
Very even start. As you say, it's all about the exit of this boundary and how the boats shape up. Let's just hear the chat as they approach the boundary.
Going forward enough on them all the time. Little lefting coming in 10 probably. Facing up off.
Can Luna Rossa make a lee bow stick when the two boats tack?
We'll tell you any. 1, coming down. Turning. Happy hard. Forward. Yours cover. That's your angle.
Oh, this is going to be touch and go all the way across for both boats.
1 boat length, 1.5 separation.
It's all about mode choices between the two boats. Who's the faster boat? Is New Zealand being affected right now by the bad air? It doesn't look like it, so it's a full boat speed race still here. Luna Rossa really wanting to force Team New Zealand to tack here. Team New Zealand want to hang to the boundary and do the same back to them on the next tack. It's the tightest it's been in a long time.
Tension mounts. Any meter you lose right now is a massive meter.
Lead change. Small one, but it's a lead change on the first leg of race 9.
There we go. Luna Rossa uses that high mode, Nathan, to get rid of the competitor. Really well done, because that was incredibly touch and go.
And you can see Luna Rossa coming to the boundary in this red line here on the bottom of the screen. That's the ley line. If they can make it in 1, they could minimize attack. Could be a big gain for Luna Rossa if they make it in 1.
And keep starboard tack advantage.
Left marker looks good for pressure as well.
Potential split at the top mark here. I heard Francesco Brini say left mark looks good for breeze. Good chance of a split at the top here with boats approaching on different tacks.
Now, here comes a situation where the boat coming from the top of the screen, the Kiwis, if they want to take the left-hand mark, they could potentially get into that circle. Doesn't look like they can get there. They'll be dipping.
Okay, good. Sorry.
On the mark.
Top mark for the first time. It is all on in race 9. Splitting the marks, and away they go.
Yeah, you see that
There is nothing in this critical race 9 of the America's Cup.
Yeah.
I think all the way. Faster.
Shirley, we got 2 even boats out there right now. Which side of the race course would you be on if you had one of the wheels?
So to leeward,
We're on the side. We're right beside the Kiwis, following them down, and I like it here. There's like big puffs of wind coming down through that gap in the high land, and to me it looks good on this side.
After this.
Up to Neil. Neil, what are you thinking? Do you agree with Shirley? Do you like the side of the course the Kiwis are on right now?
Yeah, absolutely, Kenny. I totally agree with Shirley. They just seemed to get massive gusts there around the windward mark and really soaked down in it, which was quite impressive.
Starboard tack by the Kiwis. It looks like Luna Rossa is ducking behind. We have another pass.
Yeah. 7, right.
So if the breeze is stronger on that side of the track, it should be Luna Rossa's turn to benefit from the better breeze. 45 metres in it, you can see they're gaining again slowly. It's going to be about jibe execution. If Team New Zealand can make this next cross, then you could say they've converted that lead, and then they're going to benefit again from that side that has more pressure.
Yep, let's go.
All right.
My trap, my runner, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice little puff here.
Goodness gracious. Literally nothing in it.
Course C, why aren't we here all the time?
We've seen it, how great it was through the round robin series and the Christmas Cup. Starboard tack now, advantage for the Italians.
Behind him at the stage.
Question is anyone on ley line at the moment?
More down.
Well, big call, jibing on Luna Rossa here.
No problem with him.
Yeah, no worries.
Heel, please.
A big call by Luna Rossa, jibes to stay in sync, so they're really setting up the leeward gate, aren't they, Nathan?
They are. Watch for both boats to jibe here in a second.
Yeah, I think we go all the way. Go all the way, boys.
They're going to sail them off the course. They have every right to sail them off the course right now.
That's right.
It's going to be a jibe round up if we go, okay? It's going to be a jibe round up, okay? Jibe round up, jibe round up.
Aggressive match racing by Luna Rossa. Sailed them right off the course there.
Creating a really tight turn for both boats.
There is nothing in this 9th race. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli lead Emirates Team New Zealand. And they head up for the leg number 3. And this is really a battle on the water today.
Jimmy Spithill at his best.
So race 9 is a real nail-biter. We'll be back with the action after the break. This is where history is written and heroes are made. After 4 years of intense preparation and training, it's time to go hard or go home. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli is digging deep and proving that this match series is far from over. Let's go back to the course.
It's interesting, Peter decided to go straight into attack there. It wasn't a great attack, and I think they gave up another 50 metres. But they got the split, so any right-hand shift and those metres, that 200-metre lead could start trickling down very quickly if we get a right-hand shift. Shirley, you're going up that side of the boundary. What do you see pressure-wise and boat speed-wise between the boats?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Nathan, we're on the right-hand side beside the Kiwis. I mean, I like the breeze on the right-hand side. It's puffing in, but when it puffs, it's stronger. The sky, though, over Auckland's got really dark, so remember, we are expecting a big shift to the left-hand side, and goodness knows when that's going to happen, but it's not far away.
We tack on him.
Yeah, copy.
We tack on him.
You okay? You can stand by if you want to tack on him. 3, 2, 1, board down. My runner.
1, 4 coming down. Finish. Good. That's bit of 1, boys. So get on jump. Still got the
Board down.
Yeah, working on it.
Good puff out of this.
A little earlier on the cut. Yeah, copy. Yeah.
Heading towards the halfway point in this 9th race, but at the completion of leg number 2, it was all go down the bottom mark.
But this lead is not growing. The Kiwi boat we have seen is very fast in this condition.
New Zealand here sailed through to leeward. Luna Rossa went to tack on them, and it looked like Team New Zealand put the bow down. They went through to leeward. They might be gaining on that side, but it's going to be hard to sail around them and get the cross. Remember, when they tack, they're going to be on port tack. So the controlling position here is Luna Rossa, but there's a long way to go to this ley line still. Another 30 seconds to a minute.
He's building a bit.
Yes.
Build here. Good there.
Touch and go for Luna Rossa all the way across the track, but again, they've done a masterful job of keeping themselves in a good position, really with nothing to spare.
And then there'll be a Simo tack here on the port ley line to the top mark. New Zealand's chance here is to accelerate and get a hook here, but right now they are sailing in the bad wind of the other boat.
3, 2, 1, more down. Turning.
We are at the halfway mark in the 9th race of this America's Cup match. Out on the Waitemata Harbour, and it is a battle royale. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli will lead Emirates Team New Zealand around the top gate as head downwind on leg number 4.
Soft turn. Do the trick.
Go straight for a bit.
Both boats perfectly clear of the other boat's disturbed air, but they always got to keep it in mind. We've seen that too many times during this event so far, how different the disturbed air is in these new modern boats that are going 3 or 4 times the actual speed of the wind.
If they drive, we drive. Yes. 2, 1. More down, I think. What?
Down.
They will be in the boat. They should be in the dirt now.
Pressure is coming.
You hear Francesco Bruni saying they should be in the dirt. See how Team New Zealand have jibed into the bad air of Luna Rossa. The only way they can actually gain here is to sail a high mode. The gas is actually coming out behind. In a typical boat, it would be out the front of the boat, but because these boats are doing, what, 39 knots downwind in 12, 14 knots of breeze, the gas almost comes straight off the back, and you can see Team New Zealand having to sail extra distance because they can't catch them. This is all about bottom mark approach, and the conversation on board now is going to be critical to see if Team New Zealand can get a split.
Copy. A little one.
Okay, yeah,
2, 1. Port down.
Team New Zealand make a move and take a split.
One in left.
Going to do the extra maneuver.
Yeah, agree.
Bill killer.
Yeah.
Stand by. 2, 1, port down.
You can see the lead has grown massively, but they've still got one more jibe to go, and New Zealand have set themselves up for a split here.
Good.
Yeah.
No, slower feet.
We'll gain to him. May have a personal
I
for the
travel.
left.
P drives inside us.
Yeah, I think
We'll
we have
drive
to go
round
right,
up the P
boys.
drive.
Oh, big gains here for Team New Zealand. Bit of action at the bottom mark.
Easy. Fast mode.
More action at the bottom mark, but it will be Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli that rounds gate 4 first. Emirates Team New Zealand, both of them steaming in at plus 40 knots. In your words, Kenny, we got a race.
We got a boat race here, no question about that. This is what we've all been waiting for, frankly. It is going to be close. Keep in mind the Italians are on starboard tack. They are the right-of-way boat, but that was a lot of distance to give to that Kiwi boat.
I think we need just to cross. We're not crossing forwardly bound, either one. Yeah, we're behind. All good. Failure mode.
I don't think so at the moment.
A little more breeze coming on us.
If we do, we protect the right.
All good, we're.
I don't think we have it.
Bit of breeze out here, I think, Pete. Yeah, quite like it right with the next phase. No, good angle there.
Cross, boys.
Lighter on that part of it. Copy, team out the front, 2, 1, now. Got him.
A good spot to come back up here, Killer.
Yeah.
Mission coming here in 3.
Nathan, they didn't tack on the Italian boat, even though in match racing you would think that would have been a place because they were afraid they'd get rolled. During the tack, the other boats going so fast, they were afraid they couldn't make that tack stick.
Same.
Yeah, to me right now it's all about the right, and we can see Team New Zealand really heading that way. I think if I was Luna Rossa right now, I'd be a little bit concerned with Team New Zealand on their sailing their own mode to the right of me.
Cross onto the bottom.
Yes.
Man, is this a close race.
We're too close to the little wide
2, 1, more down. Turning.
Intact. 2, 1, 4 coming down. Turning.
So that time they were far enough ahead to make the tack, and they've pushed them back to the right. So they gained on the left despite Neil thinking the breeze is better on the right. Neil, now what do you see?
I'm still seeing all pressures on the right to me up here, Nathan. It'll be interesting to see how they go when they come back together.
You think so?
Just listen to the chat on board as they progress to the final top mark.
It is interesting they're protecting the left side of the course, though. This is their choice on the Italian boat.
And it's a port tack. When they come back together,
Yep.
they lose right of way.
Further here.
Surprising.
15.
He's going to have to take this, Killer, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Here.
1, 4 coming down.
Let's go all the way just in case we like a little build.
Has the breeze, look at that. There's a right-hand shift, and it looks like Team New Zealand have taken the lead.
They made the choice. The Italians made the choice to go back to the left side. They had the right side if they wanted it. They made the choice to go back left. It doesn't look like that worked.
Early out round the left turn, Pete. Extend a little bit actually, Pete, out of this. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Copy. 8 away. 5, 3, 2, 1, away you go. 20 seconds.
Devastating for the Italians. A devastating call. They sailed such a beautiful race up until that moment. Just that choice in the shifty conditions of course C.
Stand by.
They were taking what they were given and making the best of it. That's what the boat behind has to do. And then all of a sudden they got their break, right? They got their break from the Italians. The Italians, believe it or not, everybody says cover, cover, cover when you're ahead. The Italians actually finally covered and got burned by it.
Terehotai, the boat that they are sailing, Emirates Team New Zealand, have a 465-metre plus lead in this 9th race. And as they head towards the finish in the 9th race, you know what that means. Emirates Team New Zealand are one step closer to winning the America's Cup, the 36th edition. They have done it quite simply on the last leg. Emirates Team New Zealand crossed the line. It's 6-3. On board, Emirates Team New Zealand. Time to talk with Peter Burling. Congratulations, Peter. 6-3, one race win away. But what did you make of that? Because that was a hell of a downwind on the last.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, just good fun racing. You know, it's great to be back in here on course C and having a good battle with, a really good team. But it's great to walk away with another win as well.
Hey, Pete, it's Nathan here. Nice job in that race. Match point now. How much do you want to win it today?
Well, I mean, it is pretty epic out here. You just look around and thousands of boats. You know, it's great to actually finally get racing in on course C. But yeah, we're just trying to put our best foot forward and do everything we can to keep winning races.
Time to go on board Luna Rossa, Prada Pirelli. Francesco, did you let that one get away?
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously it's a painful one, but chin up and keep fighting. We're definitely fighting hard. I'm very proud with the full team, with the boys. We couldn't get every shift right, and we missed this opportunity, but we need to think about the next race. We can still win races for sure.
Exceptional race. Sorry about the ending, but exceptional race. Can you just take us through that bottom mark where you threw a little luff at the other guys, knowing you're going to have to do a really tough turn back into the gate? Can you just take us through that whole moment?
Yeah, I think we played very elbows out, and we went for a lock. They were well overlapped, so they couldn't jibe. And was a great call by Jimmy on the timing of the board drop so that we could reach the closer mark in the best angle. So there was a little bit of a stretch there. But yeah, I think we did a fantastic race, honestly. No big regrets.
Yeah, Keko, it was a great race. Very aggressive from you guys from the moment you took a brief amount of control. I'm assuming we're going to see the same again. Any change to the game plan?
No, not really. I think we have to still stay elbows out, and when we have the opportunity for a good shift, take the good shift and try to call the right shift at the right time.
Okay, Francesco, thanks for your time. Race starts
Thank you, guys.
5:45 coming up.
This is the race committee. Racing has been abandoned for today.
Can you believe it?
New Zealand, you got to wait one more night, and Italy, time to go regroup.
So the 6th day of racing is over. Race 10 abandoned, and this is the score. Defender Emirates Team New Zealand with 6 points. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli with 3. And just look at that, races 6, 7, 8, and 9 go the way of Emirates Team New Zealand. So tomorrow, 2 races scheduled, as we have been all for the last 6 days. Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli let Emirates Team New Zealand off the hook on the last leg. It was a nail-biting comeback that had spectators on the edge of their seats. One more race, one more win, and the battle for the America's Cup is over.